Babysitter!
The babysitter was away, so Goofy volunteered to stay. Mickey said,
I'm ready to go. Here are some things that you should know. Morty and Ferdy sleep in here. They like to have their teddy bear near. Lights out at 8:15,
he said.
Make sure you tuck into bed. They'll take a bath and wash their hair. See that they brush their teeth with care. Fill the bathtub or you'll run late. They should be in their bed by 8.
As Mickey hurried out the door, he said,
Oh yes, there's one thing more. After the kids are snug in bed, they like to have a story read.
Goofy began to read the book. Morty gave him a funny look.
We're having a snack right now,
Morty said.
That book's for when we're tucked in bed.
Goofy looked up and said in fear,
What's a giraffe doing right here? Look!
he said.
It's coming inside! We've got to find a place to hide!
Morty pulled up the window shade.
You saw a shadow the moon made. It was a tree, not a giraffe.
The boys were trying not to laugh. Now Goofy saw another sight, 4 strange eyes staring in the night.
Wild animals!
He yelled.
Save me! They're large and fierce as they can be.
Poor Goofy dived behind the couch and stayed there in a fearful crouch.
What scared you was a funny shoe. You saw our slippers stare at you.
In the tub stood Morty and Ferdy. They weren't wet, but they were dirty.
You forgot the plug,
they complained.
No wonder all the water drained.
When there was water in the tub, they used washcloths to soap and scrub. While the boys cleaned up, Goofy read.
Please,
said Ferdy.
That book's for bed.
Goofy enjoyed the book so much he was completely out of touch. The story of a brave young deer made Goofy want to stand and cheer. The boys got out and toweled dry. Just then, a shape caught Goofy's eye. What was that swimming in the tub? Was it a whale? Was it a sub? He quickly dropped the storybook and stood to get a better look. The shampoo bottle made him slip. Into the tub he did a flip. Poor Goofy stretched out soaking wet and saw what made him so upset. The strange thing that he'd seen afloat turned out to be the boys' sailboat. Goofy said,
Mickey's robe's too small.
And Morty said,
You're just too tall. We brushed our teeth while you were gone and put our clean pajamas on.
The boys held 2 toothbrushes high.
Look in the mirror. Don't be shy. We've done our teeth. Now we'll do you.
Each brushed a tooth. He had just 2. Finally, the boys were set for bed.
Now you can read to us,
they said. Goofy carried the book with him. Inside their room, the light was dim.
What story do you want to hear? The one about the little deer?
He did not see their teddy bear. It sent him flying through the air. Morty turned on the room's nightlight. Goofy, he saw, was in a fight. The blanket had him trapped inside.
Let go of me!
Poor Goofy cried. At last the boys were in their bed.
Please fluff my pillow,
Ferdy said.
Wait,
said Morty.
Our book's not here. Goofy, you made it disappear.
Gosh,
said Goofy.
Where did it go? I had it with me, that I know. It's in here somewhere, I would guess. But first, let's fix up all this mess.
When the boys yanked on the sheet, they saw the book right near their feet.
Now pull the blanket tight toward you,
said Goofy.
I'll pull my end, too.
They tugged at the ends with all their might. The blanket straightened and snapped tight. The storybook flew off the bed and cracked poor Goofy on the head. Mickey came home at 12 o'clock. He saw the boys and got a shock. He said,
Why are you still awake? Did Goofy make a big mistake? It isn't our fault,
Ferdy said.
Goofy is sleeping in our bed, and since we're up now, can we see the very end of this movie?
Goofy was stretched out on the bed.
I'll never wake him,
Mickey said.
The poor guy's in a dream so deep, that book really put him to sleep. Let's turn out the light. You have had a very long night. It's bedtime, kids, and time for this. Give your uncle a good night kiss.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Goofy the Babysitter.